Hello YouTube, this is your boy Josh, and for today we're going to be comparing TypeScript and JavaScript. So basically, let's just do this. So the key differences of these two are JavaScript takes a dynamic typing approach, meaning variables can hold any type of data without explicit declaration. So this flexibility can be convenient for rapid prototyping and small-scale projects. However, as code bases grew, the lack of explicit typing can lead to runtime errors, inconsistent code, and collaboration challenges. So that's where TypeScript comes into play. So TypeScript actually champions static typing, which requires developers to explicitly define the types of data that variables, functions, and other constructs can hold. Some developers perceive this as extra work, but it adds predictability and safety to the code by catching type errors and compile time instead of runtime. It also makes large code bases easier to manage and understand. So for those of you who doesn't know what JavaScript and TypeScript is, I'm going to give you a small overview about it. So JavaScript, often referred to as JS, is a programming language that has been a staple of web development for decades. On the client side, it helps build responsive and engaging web experiences, and on the server side, it facilitates the development of scalable, event-driven back-end applications with frameworks like Node.js. So for TypeScript, TypeScript is a superset of JavaScript that introduces static typing for clarity and predictability. This means that explicit type annotations are declared for variables and function parameters. It's important to note, however, that TypeScript code compiles or transpiles into JavaScript, which means that JavaScript and TypeScript files can coexist in a codebase. Now, the additional differences that these two have are as follows. So basically, in doing this, I have listed all the aspects that they are different, and we're going to be talking about all of those. So when we say type system, JavaScript is dynamically typed, while in TypeScript it's strongly typed with static typing. Now, when we say compilation, TypeScript compiles to JavaScript before execution, and JavaScript doesn't need any compilation. So JavaScript has been available since 1995 and TypeScript has been available since 2012. Now when it comes to module system, JavaScript has limited support, while the module system in TypeScript it has built-in support for modules. Now when we talk about IDE support, TypeScript has advanced features like type checking, code navigation, and error checking, while in JavaScript there is basic autocomplete and syntax highlighting. And then when we talk about error detection, JavaScript um, has, if ever that they find errors during runtime, they can be hidden or complex to debug, which is actually one of the downsides of JavaScript. So when we go with TypeScript, errors are caught early at compile time, easier to identify and fix, which is very, very good, especially if you're a programmer, right? So let's go to performance. So performance, when you talk about performance in TypeScript, there is negligible performance difference in most cases, while in JavaScript can be slightly faster because there is no compilation required. So that's the difference when we talk about performance. Now, when we talk about suitability, TypeScript is more suitable for complex projects requiring code maintainability and predictability, while in JavaScript, it's great for rapid prototyping and small projects. Now, when we move on to the learning curve, so the learning curve for JavaScript is relatively easier to learn for beginners, while TypeScript requires understanding of type annotations and other advanced features, slightly higher initial learning curve. And the file extensions for TypeScript is TSX and TS, while in JavaScript it's just .js. And the community behind Java is much larger, while in TypeScript it's smaller, but it is growing. So basically, that's all that you need to know between TypeScript and JavaScript right here. And if you're thinking in choosing between you're gonna go with JavaScript or TypeScript, you just simply have to align your personal needs and preferences to the features, to the similarities, and to the differences that I have told you. And whichever of these two checks out the most, then that's the script that you should go for so that you would have the smoothest and the best experience with the platform. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe. Again, this is your homeboy Josh. I'm gonna see you on the next video. Peace out.